What's good, Tribe? You know? So, I'm putting together a couple of things, man, and an idea popped in my head, right? About just video content. And so, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put this something together. So, I put something together and I'm going to share it with y'all, right? So, there's 50 lessons for this content idea. In this particular lesson number 10 is no one's coming to save you. So it says, one of the most liberating truths a man can embrace is that no one's coming to save him. Here's the thing, man. I always tell my son, like when he was younger, he liked to complain about this random shit, right? Shit that he complained about his kid. I would tell him, I say, son, first and foremost, no one cares. I want you to understand that, gentlemen. No one cares. You're a man. No one cares. Now, should they? Probably, maybe. But the reality of it is no one gives a damn because you got problems. When you realize that your entire life your entire life hinges upon your own choices and decisions, stop looking for someone to come save you. It's all on you. Now, of course, I get those ones who complain about whatever. Here's the thing, man. Complaining don't do shit. Nothing. It does nothing. So let's say you want to complain, right? Complaining doesn't bring you help. No one's like, oh, he's complaining. Let me come help him. That doesn't happen, right? So complaining doesn't bring you help. Complaining doesn't solve your issue. It doesn't. I don't give a damn what you're complaining about. Complaining isn't going to solve the issue. And lastly, man, no one cares. Everybody got their own shit. Now, if you're complaining to find a solution, that might be different. Like that teeters upon, kind of, we need to look at that kind of thing. But you just complaining to complain, you in the way. You the problem. Let me continue reading on, man. The government won't save you. Your parents won't save you. Your friends can't do it for you. If you want to become a better man, father, leader, you must take full ownership of your own growth. Say that one more time. You want to become a better man, you must take full ownership of your own growth. What you do and don't do ain't gonna fall on nobody else's shoulder but yours. Bro, if you pass the age, and I may be wrong for saying this, and I accept the fact that I am. You pass the age of 25, blaming your mama and daddy for shit you did. If you pass the age of 25, still blaming your mama and daddy is insane. It's wild. Why? You out the house, you a grown ass adult, out the house, living your life. My dad this, my mama that, and my father that come into my life that was damn near 30, right? My mother's been an addict my entire life, right? So the time I was 10 years old, until like here a couple years ago, she passed. 30 some years my mom was smoking crack. 37 years straight smoking crack. Right? I can say all kinds of shit. Like, oh man, my mama this and my mama that and my daddy that. I'm a grown ass man. That ain't their problem no more. That shit stopped being their problem the moment I moved out the house. I left home when I was 15 years old, bro. I ain't never gonna go back. If the time to complain, you should have been complaining about the lesson. Hey, I don't know enough. Hey, I need to learn this. Hey, what am I doing wrong? Before you leave the house. A lot of y'all ain't got that. Y'all ain't got nobody to sit your ass down. I am. I'm here now. For to sit your ass down, you gonna listen. Right? But to still be the age you are now and complaining and blaming your mama and daddy, the government, the white man, people with money, whoever the hell y'all want to blame for the fact that you lack the ability or the goddamn gumption to get off your ass and go get it done, is your problem. It's your fault. That shit don't fall on nobody else but you. You, for whatever reason, you want to make your problem everyone else's problem. You are 100% in control of your life. No one else is. You know how I know this? And some of y'all would say, you know how I know what I'm saying is true? Have somebody go to some random person and tell them to tell you to jump. Right? Just tell them to tell you to jump. Because y'all believe these old random ass white people around here have control of your life. If that's factual, have some random ass white people person to tell you to jump. No, you know why? Because you ain't gonna jump, dumbass. It ain't a real thing. You control your life. Ain't no rich man somewhere on his phone. I'm gonna get him. That ain't happening. No one gives a damn about you and your problems. They don't. The moment you realize that you are 100% control of your life, shit looks real good, son. Shit start looking real beautiful. Don't no one control me. I control me. Don't no one tell me what to do. I tell me what to do. Don't nobody own me. I own me. With that being said, anything I decide I want, I will have. Guess what? I will be the first multi-millionaire in my family. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Guess who control of that? Me. There was no strange ass boogeyman somewhere sitting off in the corner plotting and shit. It's not happening. The government ain't out like, yes. Look at Bomisa with his dumb ass. Who do you think he is? No one's watching my videos. Y'all barely watching my videos. Bro, excuses go out the door, man. No one's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Let me continue reading, man. The moment you accept your life is your responsibility is the moment you gain true power. The moment you accept that your life is your responsibility and no one else's, it sets you apart from everybody. If you show up for your own life, it's a fact, y'all, hold on. It's a fact. If you show up for your own life, 30%. Just 30%. That's it. You show up for your own existence, 30%. Watch how massively your life transform. Just showing up for yourself, 30%. And by that, what I mean is just giving 30% effort in anything. 30%. So of course somebody will say, why not give 100%? Because people ain't giving 100%. Y'all know that. Y'all see that every damn day. Y'all blind to this shit. People ain't giving 100%. So I don't have to give 100% and still outshine 98% of the people on the planet. Vast majority of people run the Victim Olympics for a living. All I got to do is not run in the Olympics and I won. Oh, it's everybody's fault. The white man trying to get me. The rich man trying to get me. The cops trying to kill me. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't things that happen in our society that are absolutely shameful, horrific, and atrocities. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is to assume. I would never say that somebody somewhere got their hand in my back telling me what to do and say. That means I'm somebody's slave. That means somebody's own me. That means I'm somebody's property. That means I have no control over what I do and or say. No. I refuse. Listen. I don't know what you plan on doing. I refuse to let that be a thing in my life. It's just me. No. I own me. I control me. I run me. Let me continue reading. Many men waste years waiting for a miracle. There's so many men who sit around waiting for something to just happen. Oh, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. Never do shit. Never make a move. Never introduce themselves to nobody. Never do anything that pushes them in the direction of being a whatever that you want to be. Man, I'm going to own 17 houses. You ain't talk to a real estate agent in ever. Man, I'm going to X, Y, and Z. You don't know anybody doing the shit you want to do. Not saying you can't. I'm not saying that you cannot find that person. What I'm saying is you're not even trying to find the people and or person that's doing or has done or wants to do what you want to do. You think that shit happens by a miracle? When I tell y'all about the academy and the purpose-driven man curriculum and our organization as a whole, my organization as a whole, it is going to be built around men who connect together to strengthen each other in this thing called life. You can't do this shit by yourself. No man is an island. Now, with that being said, that means you connect with other people, other what I call legacy builders. You connect with other legacy builders, other men who actually want something for themselves, their families, their loved ones, their communities. Connect with men who are on that level, then that changes things for you. Because you're not just doing random shit no more. Now you're doing something intentional. These are the three things that I talk about in this particular book I'm writing. Strategy, purpose, and intentionality. Strategy, purpose, and being intentional. Let me keep reading on, man. Waiting for someone to give you permission, a break, a handout, the truth, or a handout. The truth is, no one cares as much about your life as you do or should. No one cares about your life more than you should. No one. It's what I know. My uncle told me these words forever ago. My uncle said, nephew, he said, I want you to understand, what they eat don't make me shit. I was like, what? What are you saying? He said, nephew, if they eat steak, am I going to shit steak out? I said, no. He said, so guess what? What they do, what they say, what they have, don't do nothing in my life, don't change nothing. Now, I can use that as an example, as a motivator of what I want to do in my life, right? Absolutely. But to say that what other people do, what other people say, changes me is insane. I live by those words, man. What you do, what you eat, don't make me shit. It don't. And I live by that. Let me read on, y'all. If you don't step up and take control of your life, no one else will. There was a kid, I recently I was here mentoring, man. He was talking about, he's not really a kid, he's like 30-some years old. He's not really a kid. I call him a kid because of how he acts. So he was trying to tell me, he was saying how he wasted his life. And I said, bro, you still really young, man. Oh, I'm 30-some years old. He's about 35. I'm 35 years old, man. You know, I ain't got nothing. Bro, you are still really, 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 really young. In 12 years, you'll be my age. You're still really, 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 really young. You have time. A lot of y'all thinking, oh, it's too late. It ain't got enough time. You straight, man. Stop complaining about whatever it is you're complaining about and start doing the thing. Here's the thing. Listen to me very carefully. If you are someone who drinks, listen to me. If you are someone who drinks, so I want you to do. This is my coffee cup. Don't jug my coffee cup. And you drink a fifth of whatever, right? I want you to drink so much of it, of whatever it is you drink, and take the rest and pour it in the sink. The rest of it. Or open a fresh one, right? Open a fresh one, pour it into a cup. About 4 or 5 shots into a cup. Pour that cup in the sink and drink to your heart's content. You're not going to be able to cut drinking just like that. You're not going to be able to do it. Unless you're a special kind of dude, it's going to take some real work. Now, the reason I know it can be done is because my father-in-law, Mike Long, this man was an avid. This man would tell you when he was alive. He said he was an avid drinker. He said one day, he said, "I decided to quit, Sonny." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I quit." He realized what he was doing to his wife and to to his wife, his stepchildren, my now wife, he realized that at the time, and they were babies, at the time he realized he was destroying his family when it was his job to actually build his family up. So he decided, nope, I can't do this no more. And he went all in on not drinking, and he didn't drink. The man didn't drink at all. The man drank water, milk, right? So it can be done. The point I'm trying to make is, here's the thing. The point I'm trying to make, man. Take control of your existence, man. Understand that when you take control of your life, when you say you're done, when you say this is enough, that's when it'll change. I can lead you to you can always lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I'm talking about you. If I lead you to the water, I can't make you drink. Well, I'm going to force you to stop doing some shit. I'm going to force you to stop. I'm going to force you to act like a father. I'm going to force you to step up in your role as a man. I'm going to ask you to step up as a husband that your wife needs you to be. I'm going to ask you to step up and be a grandfather that you haven't been for years. I can't make you do any of those things. I can't. Do I want you to? Yes. But I would love for you to be the kind of man that wakes up in the morning and love who the hell you are. That would make me happy. But I can't make you do shit. I can't even want that for you. You have to want it for yourself. I don't care how badly I want you to change. You're not going to unless you want to. There was a young man named Chris. I mentored Chris for years. 4 years. And at some point I said, I'm done. I can't. I was getting him to the water, right? The metaphorical water. I'm getting him there. And no matter what I did, he never, ever, ever took advantage of it. He didn't. It wasn't until years later, forever ago, right? Him and I, he contacted me. I had to contact him. He contacted me. I'm like, bro, look, time's done, man. I'm done with that. When I had the energy and wanted to pour into you and uplift you, he didn't want it. He didn't want it. I don't want it. Okay, whatever. That's on you. Give me a second. Now, I don't know what his reason is for not wanting to listen, right? I know a lot of people believe, well, you don't know me. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I don't give a damn what you do with your life. Here's the thing. Before I end with the 5 takeaways, I want to give you this. Listen to this, y'all. If you don't do shit with your life, nothing will happen to mine. Nothing. If your bank account is still trash, guess what? Mine's won't be. Right? If you start doing the thing that changes different elements of your life, you will see your life change. I can't make you drink the water. I can't make you do the thing. I can't. I can only get you to that point. And if you don't want to partake, if you don't want to grow from it, if you don't want to become the kind of man that you see yourself being ultimately, what am I supposed to do? Make you do it? So here's the takeaways, man. The 5 takeaways. Number 1, ownership equals freedom. The more responsibility you take, the more power you have. Takeaway number 2, stop waiting, start acting. Action beats hesitation every time, y'all. Number 3, excuses are a trap. That's it. Blame gets nowhere. Blame gets you nowhere. Action moves you forward. Number 4, your family needs a leader. Gentlemen, they need you to step up and not step back. Number 5, be relentless. Attack your goals with determination and focus. Before I finish, right, on the 5th takeaway, I want to say something. Have goals first. Set your goals. Set some goals. Have goals, set some goals, and then crush them. There are 10 things. I know for a fact there are 10 things in your life right now you need to fix. There are 10 things. At least 5 things right now in your life you need to fix. Go fix them. I'm out, tribe. Peace.